he embodies determination. A student who has so much stacked up against him, but yet doesn't see it that way, and instead he takes all of those things and puts them as assets to move forward. And he's not gonna stop. I mean, if he hasn't quit at this point with everything that's been up against him, there's no way that he's gonna quit moving forward, right?
He's just somebody that has the stamina and the determination. He will continue to make this work.
I grew up in Baghdad. I had a nice, wonderful childhood. At elementary school, my grade was high, and I had a choice to go a normal middle school or an AP middle school. And I decided to go with the AP middle school. But because of my brother and his heart condition, we decided to move to Turkey. One day, I used to play soccer with my friends outside, enjoying the day after school. Next day, we got to the airport and we moved to Turkey. The hospital there for my brother, it was a good choice for him. And also, there was a program, they call it UNHCR. We can apply to this program to move to the US. When we went to the office, they told him that maybe it's gonna take 1 to 2 years. And after we moved to our apartment, I had the opportunity to go to a Turkish class. And I was the first in my class. I felt that I need to work. There was a barbershop close by, and he told me that I can teach you how to cut hair, yeah. I worked there for 6 months. After that, I started my high school. I realized that I can speak the language very well, that I can make a conversation with the friends. But when it comes to studying, it was so hard for me. In my first week, I had a physics exam, and she gave me 0. That was my first 0 in my entire education. I used to go back home and started crying. I was telling my parents how I'm gonna do it. And it was hard for me to make friends at that time. The students around me, they still saying that, why you move to Turkey and you don't speak Turkish? Go back to your country. It was really challenging, but I knew that we're gonna be out of here in any time, in months, in a year maybe. And we were there for 10 years. After 2 years, I decided to go with dental school, and I went to the principal and I told him that, and he told me, no, you don't speak Turkish very well, so you're not gonna do that. And it was another heartbreaking moment for me.
It's enough to have to leave your home. He had to leave his home and then live for so long in Turkey trying to get here. And I do think that people don't recognize when they meet someone from somewhere else that it wasn't just getting on a plane.
When we landed, I was staring at my brother and he was staring at me. We didn't believe that we made it, but we're gonna start from scratch. New people, new language, it's a new journey. I was thinking that I should start and look for universities, and that's how I met Johnny.
Much to my surprise, he told me he wanted to be a dentist, which you don't hear often. But he spoke very passionately about wanting not only to have a career, but to help his family.
She knew exactly what I needed to do.
I called a friend who's over at the medical center, and much to my surprise, he got us in with the director of admissions at the dental school.
While me and Johnny were touring at dental school, we made a connection that allowed me to start shadowing at a dentist immediately. Next year, I will start university, studying biology. After that, dental school. This is my dream, and it's becoming a reality. I don't know how to explain how I appreciate the effort that they put to help me and help other students. I will be lost if I didn't know the Ambassador Foundation.